Alrighty, Taurus. So this is going to be your reading for July 15th through the 22nd. I'm super excited to get into this week's energy. If you are new, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button if after you watch this reading, you feel as if I resonate with you and I have something to offer, honey. And we're going to get straight into it, guys. This is a general message, so everything I say in this reading may or may not apply to you. Take everything with a grain of salt, okay? If you do want a more personal forecast where it is going to be more tailored to you, definitely make sure you check out my description box and my comment section below to get the appropriate links to my site. And let's get into it. Taurus for July 15th through the 22nd, please. What is going on with my lovely Taurus for this week? July 15th through the 22nd. Give me 3 cards for my Taurus love life for July 15th through the 22nd. And then one fell on the floor. Give me 2 romance angel cards. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight into this, guys, okay? Also, guys, if you do want like some exclusive pick a card readings, definitely make sure you check out my Patreon as well. That information will be listed below. I forgot to tell you guys about that. I am going to post strictly pick a cards on Patreon now. All right. So let's get into it. So for July 15th through the 22nd, Taurus, for a lot of you guys, this week is really centered around things that make you really excited. Like for a lot of you guys, you have different passions. Everybody has different things that they're passionate about. But this week is really centered around things that you really like are connected to in like a very again, like passionate way. This could be like something that you're really invested in emotionally or what have you. But what I will say this week is to make sure that your energy is in the right place when it comes to your movements this week. Because for a lot of you guys, this passion that may be burning within you internally may be so intense that you do need to make sure that you are being patient when it comes to your manifestations and it really coming to life here. And for some of you guys, you really are going to be inspired to really plant the seeds and make some things grow and fertilize like how it's supposed to. But this is going to require time and patience, as you already know. Okay, but for a lot of you guys, you're really on the verge of building something strong and solid for yourself as far as your foundation goes. And for a lot of you guys, this is going to also bring a level of like a sense of achievement for you. For some of you guys, this is like you not just doing the regular type of work. This is you doing something that may align with your life purpose or something that you're just very much like excited to do. Like this is something that you've, always wanted to do for some of you guys, or this is just something that lights something up within you. Okay. Moving forward, for a lot of you guys as well, you will be confronted with moments where you do want to kind of dwell on things that didn't work out for you. Or just disappointments that you may have had at one point. But what is the most important, or the most important thing for you to do is to find a way to transmute that disappointment and that heartache from what you've experienced in your past or even in your immediate past or even what you may experience this week. The best way to do that is to, yes, process the emotion of disappointment, but think of ways to take the information that you gained from that disappointment or look at the disappointment that you may have actually received or that you're in and see exactly how you can use that information or that situation to your advantage. Okay, that's transmutation. That's like a form of alchemy. So find a way to put yourself back out there instead of sitting in this energy of being upset and not happy with how something may have turned out, spread yourself out and find ways to advance yourself and use that experience as wisdom, if that makes sense. For a lot of you guys as well, when it comes to like whatever dreams or goals that you do have in mind, you will see some sort of accelerated motion towards you achieving them. For some of you guys, you could have like a goal, like I want to save this amount of money in this amount of months. And you could be like making that goal and plus more, and stuff like that. So definitely make sure you guys are keeping an eye on that. Now, this may also be influenced by the astrological influences as well for why you may be seeing some accelerated motion in some parts of your life here. Excuse me, guys. A thing I am seeing as well, taking time to really regroup and get a peace of mind is also going to be important this week, especially when it comes to you making some decisions for some of you guys regarding like some new beginnings you're wanting to embark on, whether this is a new business, whether this is a new move, like you moving to a new city, what have you. Just taking some time to really sit back and get a peace of mind when it comes to your movements moving forward is really going to grant you that inner wisdom or truth that you're looking for, or give you the information you need. Okay. Meditation as well will also bring in the clarity you need. Now, moving forward, what I am seeing here for your love life, let's go ahead and talk about that. I pulled some interesting cards. So the cards that I pulled for you, we do have forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. And we also have let go of control issues. It says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. And then we have imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, create room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. We have new beginning. Okay. It says a new adventure awaits, embrace it and live out your dreams passionately. I told you guys a new beginning's on the way. And then we also have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Going really back to what I just said, you guys need to shift your thinking pattern. So again, taking some time to recuperate and even think about things that you may have been going through up until this point. Understand that there is a new pathway that is opening up for you. You just need to be in a space of allowance, and also understand, yes, certain things we cannot control, but the only thing that you can control is the way that you process the things that happen to you and how you go about changing or dealing with it, I should say. And also understanding that transmutation is the best way. If you're going through a rough situation, find a way to make that situation work out to your advantage. Okay. So if you lose a job, find a way to use that to your advantage. So for instance, I would take that as, okay, now I have time to work on my business, or I have time to find a better job that's going to pay me more, or I'm going to look for something that's going to be better. Transmute a negative situation to something positive. All right. And that could even be in your love situation, not allowing your past experiences, especially with the forgiving and learning, to stop you from experiencing new love. Because for some of you guys, you could be a little uptight because of that reason. And for some of you guys, you could be dealing with somebody from your past that may be trying to come back around here. But there may be childish behavior stopping it from happening. Also, this may be actual children that may be affecting the connection as well. But let's go ahead and look deeper. So what's going on with my Taurus for July 15th through the 22nd, please? Taurus for July 15th through the 22nd. Taurus for July 15th through the 22nd. Okay, energy coming into this week. Last week's energy, the guidance, the obstacle or issue, and the outcome. Excuse me, guys. Okay. So, getting straight into this reading, for a lot of you guys, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, strong Aries energy, and maybe even a Taurus like yourself. But with the King of Cups, for a lot of you guys, you're really trying to keep things together emotionally. And for some of you guys, there is a chance for you to really have a new beginning in love with possibly an Aries, but this person may be very business focused and not really into like the whole commitment thing for some of you guys. And this could be emotionally making you feel a way about it. And for a lot of you guys, you could be wanting growth with this situation, but this person may just kind of want to be single. With the King of Wands, this person may be kind of like playerish. I'm gonna be real with you guys. And even if they're not a fire sign, they could just be kind of like operating out of this player like energy. Also, if they're not a player, this person may be super pissed at you. Like for some reason, they may be pissed at you for something that you may have did. This may have been like you not putting work into the relationship and they're mad at you, or this person's a player, so they're not going to put effort into it, or they may be feeling less passionate for the connection like how they used to. But coming into this week, I do have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So going back to that fire energy, again, either you're dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or you're dealing with somebody who is displaying this player-like energy, being a playboy, playgirl, whatever, city boy, city girl, whatever, hot girl summer, hot boy summer. I'm being funny right now. Anyways, with the Queen of Wands in reverse, is definitely like player-like energy. Also, this is the energy of somebody, again, being pissed at the other person, being super pissed, real mad. And I feel like with this situation, again, this person may try to come back around, but this person's still operating out of their lower energy with both of these cards being in reverse. Okay, so there may be issues with getting a level of growth with this situation. Yeah. And what I am seeing for last week's energy, I do have the High Priestess. Now with this, you guys are really trying to use your intuition with the situation. For some of you guys as well, you may have taken some time to really collect information or gain insight as well on a situation or a connection that you may have had with someone. If this is like somebody who you have kids with, like the father of your kids, or again, dealing with somebody who is very much like, how do I say this? Like this person is someone who's very independent. Like they come off as very much like strong and like put together and stuff like that. And also just very headstrong. So there may have been a need for you to use your intuition with this person, especially when it came to like the relationship that you were in and what's going to be best for your highest good. And for a lot of you guys, you really were trying to work on your connection with this person and see if you guys can really build with each other. Also, like in another sense, for a lot of you guys, you were really trying to use your intuition when it came to some business moves that you were trying to make here. For some of you guys, you had to do what was in your best interest financially. And you may have realized that an opportunity may have not been enough for you, but you definitely may have been emotionally invested in it in some sort of way, but still felt a sense of dissatisfaction with it. Okay, I hope I'm making sense right now. This is very strange. But what I am seeing for the guidance for you guys for this week, I do have the Hangman. With this, you really do need to take a pause in action and see things from a different perspective or a clearer perspective. I really feel like also the universe may put you in this kind of like pause moment real quick so that you can see something from a different perspective. But I really feel like this is you guys really needing to take a pause more than anything before you make any sort of moves to like get back with someone. This may be an air sign. If this is an air sign, this person is like overly petty. Like the Page of Wands is like my stalker card, but it's also like my petty card, like somebody who talks a lot of mess just to start stuff up. But with it in reverse, this person is too petty, and I feel like this person you need to be careful with like getting back with this person because it may not even be good for the long term. Yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. And this person may even get caught up for cheating if you go back, or caught up for lying. But going back to the reading, what I am seeing for the obstacles or challenges that may come up this week for you guys, I do have the Star card in reverse. And again, this may be an Aquarius, an air sign. For others of you, this is like you actually having hope for a connection with someone, or you even just having the faith when it comes to you manifesting change to possibly like your career. Like maybe one second it's on and popping, the next second it's not. For others of you, this could even be like your energy being off as well this week when it comes to you making some necessary changes. And for a lot of you guys, you could just be losing hope or losing faith in a situation from your past or with somebody who you have kids with. And you could try to take a leap of faith with somebody from your past, but there's still somebody focusing on whatever happened wrong in this connection, that they're not looking at the possibility for the relationship now. Okay? But last card, this is representing the outcome of the week for you guys. I do have the Judgment card. With this, I am seeing that there is going to be some sort of final decision made when it comes to this. And again, I really feel as if you're trying to make things go with someone from your past, you just really need to be cautious. Like, really be cautious, because I feel as if this person, I don't know, this person may not be single. This person may not be single with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This person may not be single with the Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. If you don't want to be juggled, you want to be careful. And for a lot of you guys, I know you don't want to be single from this person as well. This may be you guys, but there's a need for like the juggling to stop in this connection, and also somebody to move on from whatever may have happened and really open up emotionally as well. So that's what I'm seeing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that I was able to give you guys some sort of clarity or guidance. Again, if you do want a personal reading, that information will be listed below in my comment section in the description box. Make sure you guys also sign up for the Patreon if you do want some exclusive content over there for pick a cards. It's like a personal reading, but it's way cheaper and you get to pick the pile and whatnot. So definitely check that out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, Taurus.